Good morning, guys. This is the Kokosing Valley Channel guy speaking. This is Garrett. I was recently at an auction and there was a bunch of this O-gauge track and a lot of O27 track, which is, like a lot of this older stuff here, and it's a lot bigger track. And there was a lot of this O27 stuff, which is, there's just curves and piles. Pop Production 124, if you want some track, let me know in the contacts below if you need a little bit of O27, but I will have to tell you, will have to buy it off of me if you want to buy a little bit. And I got a crossover, but I'm keeping this for my O-gauge layout because I'll use whatever I can in this because I have a lot of O27 engines. Now, it depends on how much curve I have, I'll let you know. Streamline Streamroller, if you need a little bit, just let me know. I got piles and piles of O-gauge track and O27 track. Two rare items I found in the box were this here, a American Flyer uncoupler for probably the 1920 O-gauge trains, and probably in 1930s or 40s American Flyer switch. It's electrical too. And then found this in a box too, O27 Mark switch, a nice Lionel Made in America gondola, and a Walthers Crossing, O27 Walthers Crossing, O-gauge crossing, and it's all here. There's all the stuff is right here for it, even the paperwork and directions, and got a few little things here and there, like this here. It didn't come with everything in it, so I have most of this stuff here. A roundhouse kit, which I'm happy to have another one, because I can add that to my stalls of roundhouses, because I'm going to rebuild update my old roundhouse. So it gives me another roundhouse, because I have another turntable, I could build another roundhouse. Then a lot of these bridge girders, a couple gold coal car shells, a lot of older stuff. Really don't know. Here's a shed with one light in it, so great to have another engine shed on layout. Like I said, a lot of bridge girder pieces. Here's probably like a barbecue pot, I'm guessing. Really nice to have in my collection are these really long 3-foot track pieces. This is my cat, Cookie. She's about the same, almost the same age as me, but I'm like 21 years old, and she's like 19 years old, so she's a very old cat. And last but not least, this next bag of stuff. So got a couple nice little Plasticville HO buildings. How can I tell they were Plasticville? Was the inside of it. So there is a couple of them. This is not Plasticville. This is like a German or some sort of kit. Here's another house. And these are small. Here's the rest of that O27 station platform. I always wanted another one. And a couple mixed goodies. Here's an 040 Project engine. I just want the parts off of it for another engine I have. I can switch off the piston and replace that. Here are two mixed bags. And another Manitoula tanker, some curve track, which is not that much. Here's an Illinois Central diesel engine missing the sides, and I don't know where the rest of the wheels are. Little gondola. Here's a Lionel HO gauge caboose, and if you look there, if the viewfinder will find it, but it is a Lionel because you can tell by their screw bolts, and the trucks have springs in them. And it's one of the Lionel stuff. This is an old one, probably from the late 60s. Here's a model power tank car, or it could be a Marx. Yeah, I'm guessing it's a Marx because I can't really tell couplers. But it is a Marx because it's got those brass screws in it. like flat car parts. I'll sell most of this off if I ever have time to. Glad to have another Beano gondola in my collection. It's got the realistic springs on it too, so I probably will convert that over to steel couplers. Here's the rest of another locomotive's parts. I'm guessing they're for a diesel engine, because there's not much of it. Here's the parts for that this Illinois Central engine, so there's the rest of it right there. Part for random part, probably for Tyco engine, and a couple HO gauge cars. There's probably a couple of them in here. Guys won't like me when you see this one, CSX gondola. Probably a Walthers, I'm guessing. A boxcar. Somebody put that sticker on it. Just like, kind of, I'll take that off and make that my Burlington train. Parts to a shell of a Beano SW class switcher, probably a Plymouth. A nice Manitoula 1800s car, and it's all metal wheels, plastic body. Here's a thing to a coal car. I'll find the rest of it. Here's to that switcher engine. That's the body to it. To the Beano engine you just saw. A nice, good old Santa Fe caboose. You know, it's most common to see a few of these and some mixed train stuff. Here's a brakeman caboose thing. There would be a little action car, which I don't have the other car for it. I just want the caboose because it's got that little conductor in it, and it would go through and pick up the mail and then close the door. A couple mixed bag goodies and 2 wheels right there. And here's the rest of that, probably that coal car, I'm guessing, because here are the trucks. Here's a, probably this is probably an Afrin kit. It's an old one too. It's got the realistic trucks and American Flyer screw holes on this one. And there's just not much there. Hang on, Cook. I'll get to you. I'm talking to my cat here. There's another bridge girder. I need that. And I have the platform. I have the rest of it now. Yay! So basically, this is just to show you guys what I found at a, an auction, and just so basically it was just part stuff. Here's another car. Well, you guys have a nice day. This is Kokosing Valley members signing off. And here's my kitty cat, Cook. Bye.